Looks like Marcus is going to have a slightly better exit. Side by side they go. The right-hander, T13, T14, and they're going to be side by side again. Marcus is going to have the inside with T15. Great move. Really good racing. Awesome stuff. Still loads of opportunity. Is not happy. There's Mayer with his one move, his one defensive move. Got to the inside of the fence. Thinking breaking point up the hill. As they go side by side, trading pain a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Plenty of space left. Good battle. What about now? Is that picking up some audio? Yeah, that's picking up some audio. I don't know whether it's the right mic. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, cool. That's all right. Really weird. OBS is so strange. I've not made any changes, but it obviously decided to default to the wrong mic, which was muted. Not this one. That one. Sorry. Anyway, welcome guys. I hope you're all good. Round 2, we'll start this one off again. Round 2 of the mini WEC series. We're at Portimao, cracking track. Yeah, really like this one. I've driven it quite a lot in like AC. I haven't driven it in LMU, but in AC it's cracking. LMU, it looks like it's a really good render of it. I think all of the tracks are laser scanned, aren't they, in LMU? But yeah, looking at the kind of the track side footage and onboards, it looks like it's picking up the elevation changes really nicely. So yeah, it should be a good race. But yeah, welcome everyone. Round 2 of our mini WEC series hosted on SimGrid. We're in LMU for a change, so we've got a multi-class, we've got hypercars and GT3s. It's looking like it's going to be a good series. So we've got how many have we got? We've got 6. Yeah, 6 rounds. This is round 2. At the moment, it is tight, very tight. But then because we've only done 1 round, so yeah, it's all to play for. At the moment, Adam leads the way. Dylan Moore's in 2nd place. Vince is in 3rd, and then we've got Huey, and then we've got Thomas Bellin, who isn't actually racing tonight for some strange reason, but he's signed out. And in the GT3 class, we've got Tamas, Jerome UD in P3, and then Thomas is P4, Scott P5. Thomas is not racing tonight either. So yeah, there is a dropped round though, so it doesn't really matter too much. But let's head trackside. Let's head over trackside. Let's not do that one. So we've got the beauty of the LMU overlays today. It keeps freezing, and that is a join spike. So people will start joining the server now. I've got 10 minutes left of practice. I got my timing slightly wrong. I was hoping to actually kind of get this one going at 7:30 tonight, but I got my timing slightly wrong. We started 15 minutes later. But the race start is exactly the same because of it was just we were only going to start earlier because when you buy a server, you pay for every hour. So we were just going to make it a 2-hour slot. So yeah, this is costing me £1, by the way. £1. That's right. It cost me one whole English pound to host the server. Just due to how the LMU private server model works. But such is life. It's all good. We will get there. So it is hot. It is hot in Portimao at the Algarve tonight. This guy up here, you can see him just above the Rolex sign. He is wearing a hoodie and a beanie, but you definitely do not need that because it is hot. What is going on? There's Adam. Let's go Adam trackside. He's in the pits. So let's go someone that's on an outlap. Let's go and have a little look at Jerome. See how he's getting on. That's Helly. Let's go trackside there. There we go. He's in the WRT. We are team M4, and he is the fastest man in the GT3s at the moment. Tamas is P2. Marcus, one of the OGs, he's in the car number 31. What livery is that? Yeah, so we are team as well. And we've got Stu in the United Autosports McLaren. Lovely orange and black livery. Looking good. Ishmael in the Vista AF Course Ferrari. And then we've got David, who's now heading out in the We Are Team M4. Looking very, very good. Huey is there. So, yeah. I'm not too sure. We've seen a few people like sign out of this one. So I'm not too sure how many drivers we're going to have on the track. There we go. There's a few more people joining now. I just seen another lag spike. So we'll see. Is the audio okay now, Kieran? Audio is good. Awesome. It's so weird seeing the all of the rotation. That's got to be wrong, isn't it? I like how when you go to the onboard cameras, it's a different view every time. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. I've got my... oh, someone's been DQ'd. Someone's been DQ'd. Looking at that. Why? Davide has been DQ'd. I wonder why. Does it tell me somewhere? Go into the server configuration. Oh, I got myself a bedtime tea. It is lovely. Really, really good. Let's go server command, so _fly David. Then command. Does that work? Yep, I think it's worked, isn't it? I don't know why he was disqualified, but... Huey, it's looking like we could have gone with a smaller server. So we've got 14 cars. We could have gone with a smaller server, I reckon. 50p instead of a quid. Oh well. It's tricky to know because when we were looking at the entry list, there's like 22 cars or something. But and it doesn't show who's been signed out. Oh well, never mind. So let's have a look at the times versus like kind of the championship stand-ins as well, just to see like who's fast and where we're all at. So we'll have a look at the old GT3 class at the moment. So at the moment, Jerome is P1 in class, sorry, P2 in class, but top of the leaderboard in the GT3s. You can see him there. He's 7th overall, but yeah, he's well, 4 minutes left of this practice session. Don't know what fuel loads they've got on or anything like that, but yeah, he is quick. Let's go trackside with him. There he is, looking racy. So Tamas is like the nearest. Well, Tamas is leading the championship at the moment. He's P1 in the McLaren. Let's have a look at Tamas. There he is. At the moment, he's 7 tenths down on Jerome. Just come up black over me for some reason. His name has. So early indication is that Jerome is quick around Portimao. It is looking good with the championship up for grabs as well. He's yeah, he's he's doing well. Yudi, who is 3rd in the championship, he's not in the race server, so maybe he's missing this one for whatever reason. Tommy, he's not racing either. He's not in the race server. Scott is not in the race server too. Ishmael, not in the race server. Wow. Colson's ill. We know Colley's ill. Marcus, what happened to Marcus in race 1? So Marcus didn't start, so he must have either forgotten about it or it was just dropped around or something. But he's in this one. Kirill's not in it either. Davide is there. Stu's 8th and in it. Okay, cool. So let's have a little look at the the hypercars. Change this to hypercars. Filter results. Is there? Hypercars. So we've got Adam. He's leading the championship at the moment. He is the fastest man on track by 3 tenths. Gavin, who didn't have a particularly good race in race 1. He's 2nd, 3 tenths back. They got Huey 3rd at the moment, half a second back. Then you got Dylan, who is 2nd in the championship at the moment. He is 5th. You've got Nick. Nick is Nick's currently running 4th place. So Nick Van Dijk. Half a second back. He's 4th on track at the moment, but he is 6th in the championship. You got Dylan, who is 2nd in the championship in P5. Vince, who's 3rd, is P6, 1.5 seconds down the road from Adam. So Vince is 3rd in the championship. Vince, there he is, 3rd in the championship, but struggling for pace at the moment. 1.5 seconds off. So yeah. Let's see what we can see. Let's have a look at the old onboard driver box. Does this load up, the onboard driver box? Onboard HUD. There it is. Onboard driver box. There. And then one-on-one battle, we can do best lap time. Cool. Cool. Right, that's enough of me. Don't need to see my face. I really want to show you my Lego wall that I've started to build. Actually, I tell you what I'm going to do is I know a man that's going to be interested in this. We've been PC. We've been sharing pictures of our Lego collections. Where is it? I'm going to share this with Tony. He'll appreciate this. Right, is that the end of the session? I think it is. I think it is, you know. Let's have a little look. So, oh no, that's wrong. That is because we've gone. That's not right. Let's come out of that. Who's heading out? Out that. Let's go trackside. Here we go. Out they go. Cheeky. Cheeky. Cheeky indeed. Huey, are you having fun? Don't forget, we've also got our round 2 of our British GT Championship. That is on Tuesday night. Sadly, that one will not be broadcasted because I unfortunately have to go somewhere for work. So, yeah, I won't be broadcasting that one on Tuesday night, but we will. The show must go on. We put it down to a vote. Our driver said that the show must go on. So, so we will go racing. My lovely colleague Huey, he's going to start the servers up for us and stuff. So I will be around, like, I'll be on hand if there's any emergency, but I can't broadcast. So yeah. Anyway, I'm really keen to see. Oh, Huey's gone into the pits. Huey's gone into the pits for some reason. I don't quite know why, but let's have a look and see what these lap times look like. To ride on board with Okay, so at the moment we are on board with Adam. Sector 1 time is a 22.2. Sector 2 is a 34.1. Sector 2 time seemingly slower than Dylan's, but let's have a look. So Dylan has posted a 1:33.5 as he as Adam's now going to come across the line. Where's this time going to take him? It is P3, 2.9 seconds off the pace at the moment. It looks like it was all in Sector 1. So they stay on board. Tight right-hander. This is a really, really fun part of the track. I'd imagine it's flat, is it? Sounded it-ish in the hypercars. Then you got the hairpin here. Heavy braking zone downhill. Very, very easy to lock up. No ABS in the hypercars. You then have a little kink to the left, then a kink to the right, but then it's a really, well, it's a 90-degree right-hander. Cambers all over the place, but really rewarding, and you can make up loads of time when you get it right. As he heads towards a sweeping left, uphill, and then it's like pick your braking point to the right-hander that then drops off down the hill. You then go back up the hill, and again, tricky to find your braking point because it's an uphill left-hander. Try and open it up, use all the track. Then you got another kind of downhill right-hander. Elevation changes all the time, really fun. Again, you can find and lose so much time, and then it's a little lift, isn't it, in the hypercars? Some cars it's like flat out all around this right-hander. As he crosses the line, the time looks... I can't see any of his sector times for some reason. It's not updating. He's gone P2. Dylan is P1. Adam's P2. Gavin P3. Lucas P4. Huey has yet to set a lap. So far, he's on one. Let's have a look. He's going to cross the line. No, he's not. He's... no, hang on. Wrong car. He's just crossed the line. And is P5. Let's shift our focus to the GT3s as we've got Marcus at the moment, P1 in class. As he comes across the line, is he going to improve? I don't know whether he's going to improve because I haven't got the info. Who are we looking at really is Tamas as the camera shifts over to Tamas, but he's just a few meters up the road really, isn't he? Interesting. So Tamas at the moment is P2 in class. He's got a second to try and find. 9/10 to be exact. Let's change. I've done this gap to next, hopefully. Alright, let's turn auto cycle off. Gap to next. Is that not updating? Only showing the gap to the leader, isn't it, on the tower? Tyre. Number of stops, not working. And gap to next is not working either. Maybe it's just because we're in quali. There we go, let's do that mode. That's better. That's better. Right, okay. Detail panel is qualifying information. So there you go. This so target time. There are okay. So this is giving us some info now, isn't it? This is the overlay I need to look at potentially. Hopefully gives us a little bit of info. Adam has now gone top of the leaderboards. We've got 7 minutes left to go of this quali session. But yeah, he's the fastest hypercar at the moment. And Jerome goes P1 in the GT3s. I'm intrigued to see what Huey can do in this Peugeot. Let's have a look at Huey. Right, let's watch this because I want to know whether it's going to give us these splits on the overlay. Let me go on board. tricky uphill braking zone here. It's not giving us the splits, is it? What a pile of turd. Nope, that's not working either. I don't know why some of these overlays are not working as well as they did in the first stream. It could just be a user issue. Probably is. Here we go. Okay, so you can see now that he is 1/10 up on it, but it's a personal best. Oh, slight little lock up there as he heads towards the hairpin, and he's well. There's one. There's one. Huey. He said we needed to count them. We said we said we were going to count them. Right, there's one spin. Right, I'm intrigued to know who is improving. Is anyone improving? Oh, there's a spin by Gavin. It's Marcus. So Marcus is going to go out now, and he's going to have a shot at it. Welcome to early access. Are you talking about like the overlays and stuff? They are cracking. They look so good. They look really professional in my opinion. And it could just be how I'm using it via the web GUI, because yeah, we can see now with the qualifying information up in the bottom right hand corner, we can see his quali session info. So at the moment he's P2. The target time in his class is 1:46 flat, which is set by Jerome. He's on an out lap, and then we should see his sector times as he progresses on his push lap. Who's on a lap? But I could definitely do with some info. There was a track map somewhere, I think. I probably just need to read the instructions. Really? Maybe not. So the mid-race results, and I'll cut the session results. We're going to use the starting order feature, though, in this race. We are definitely going to use the starting order feature. I'd imagine that Tamas is going to be... So here we go. So he's set a purple sector 1. Let's ride on board with this one as he goes down the hill. It's like a roller coaster, this track. Really tricky to pick your braking point because it's like a crest. You're looking over the top of it, and it's quite a wide track as well, so it's like, where is your braking point? He's 4/10 down in sector 2, so it's not looking, and he's come up to a load of traffic and he's bailing on it. Yellow flag in sector 3. He just wants the hypercar to stay ahead of him. I don't blame him. Right, so he's going to have another shot at it, isn't he? He's going to have another shot. Let's have a look at Huey. Huey's on an out lap. Jerome is taking the lead again. Well, the lead. He's taken pole again in the GT3 class. He's sat in the pits now. That is it, I would imagine. I think he's thinking, you know what? Beat that one if you can. He's got nearly 4/10 on Marcus. I really want to know whether Tamas is going to be able to put this together. So this is probably, he's going to have one more hot lap after this, I guess. Heavy braking into the hairpin down here. So he's going to cut the beam in a minute. Let's have a look. Or have we missed it? Have we missed it? Where is the beam in sector 1? I guess the car in front, Ishmael, is also on a lap. but it's not letting him go past. How frustrating must that be? Yeah, so this lap is compromised. Lorenzo has not helped him out at all there. Lorenzo's late to the party, 10 seconds off the pace, only just joined it. Nicholas switching is going to go through. Lorenzo does not want to let any of them go through. Oh, he's been super helpful. I don't know where to look really. It seems like it's very, very close between P1 and P2 in the hypercars. I think Adam here is about to sneak onto the pole again. Dylan and Adam have been battling. Vince is in P3, so he's found a little bit of pace, but he is he's 8/10 off. Let's have a look at Adam as he goes, trying to work out whereabouts on the track he is. Where is he? It's just this the final corner, I think it is. Let's have a look. I think it's looking good, providing he didn't get held up in Sector 3. Is this going to sneak him onto pole? He's lost 2/10 in Sector 3. No, it's not. It's not going to take him onto pole. He's got one more lap. He's crossed the beam with about 15 seconds to go, so he's got one more shot at this. Huey's up the road. Let's just stay on board because at the moment this lap counts. Although he's 2/10 down in Sector 1, he's going to have to pull out an almighty Sector 2, Sector 3 to take pole, I think. Oh, he's had to correct it on the exit of the hairpin. Let's go trackside. There he is in the porker. Huey's up the road. Is Huey improving? Huey has set a personal best Sector 1, personal best Sector 2, but I don't think the lap time's there really for him to challenge the top 3 at this stage. But yes, Adam's lost another 2/10 in Sector 2, so yeah, I think he's going to pull off. Yes, he has. That's his qualifying session done. Where's Marcus? Marcus is in the pits, so he's done. Tamas is in the pits. So I think that's it for the GT3 class. It's just whether is Huey going to improve as he goes across the start-finish line now. He's going to jump up to 3rd. So yeah, he's dislodged Gavin, and Vince jumped up to 3rd. Awesome, awesome stuff. Super close, very, very good. Sullivan and Vince are super close. Yeah, awesome. That's wrong. There we go. Let's come out of this one-on-one battle. Is that everyone in the pits now? Yeah, I think it is. So set starting order. Let's have a look at the session results. Let's do the hypercar car class first. So yeah, P1, I've got Dylan Moore. P2, Adam. P3, Huey. He pulled something out in the end. Vince is P5. He's not going to be too happy because I think he's helped Huey out a lot with with setup and stuff. Gavin's P4. Nick Van Dijk is P6 and Lucas is P7. Let's have a look at the GT3 class. Well done, Jerome. P1 with a 1:45.7. Marcus is 4/10 back in P2. Tamas P3. Nicholas P4. Stuart the Lazy Camel P5. Davide P6, and then Eshmal Lorenzo P7. Significantly off the pace, Eshmal is. I think he's literally only just joined the server. So let's see how that one goes. So we've got a little bit of a transition now. And then we'll quickly run through the starting order with them on the grid. But yeah, that's exciting. That was exciting. Hopefully I've got the timings right. I extended the interim between the quali and the race. It felt like it wasn't much time for people to get their setup sorted. Hopefully I've not set it for too long and they all get bored. But yeah, cool. That was quite an intense qualifying session. An intense quali. Let me know in the comments what you think. What you think about the LMU format? Whether you like it, if you prefer ACC. Yeah, just let me know. Right, let's see if this works. Starting order. Is this gonna work? There we go. Yep. So P1 we've got Dylan Moore. P2 we've got Adam. Second row we've got Huey and Gavin. Third row, we've got Vince and Nick. Row 4, we've got Lucas and then Jerome, although Jerome definitely is not in a hypercar. And then, yeah, we've got Marcus and Tamas on row 5. They're not in hypercars. Yeah, you can tell that this is still in early access because the cars are wrong. And then row 6, you've got Niklas. And row 7, you've got Davide and Ishmael. That is our starting lineup, boys and girls. Formation lap is a go. Let's go and turn on our towers again. Traffic for Huey says. Unlucky. Good luck to all of our races. Remember, keep it nice and clean. It looks like Adam's in the pits for some reason. Adam didn't manage to get out. Interesting. Okay, let's ride with Huey. So an hour of Portimao. Let's go.
Green flag.
Green flag. Off we go. It is twilight hour over in Portugal. The sun is setting. It is hot. It's a very hot evening. How are the races going to do? It looks like we had someone go around the outside of P1. Was that Gavin? Did Gavin just pull off a super move and just go around the outside? I think he did. Like Gavin, so Gavin's taken the lead of this one. Jerome looks like he's held on to P1 in class. Where's Huey? I think Huey slipped back, is down in P4. Let's go on board with him. There he is. So he was P3. He slipped down into P4. He's got Mr. Moore up ahead so he can see the podium. Let's just see whether he's got the pace. Like a little lock up there going into the right-hander. In the Peugeot. Car number 93. Everyone was facing the right way, which we like to see. It looks like Adam's going to have to go through the entire field. He's going to have some fun at least. Although someone is off there. Who is that that's just fallen down the order? That's Marcus. Oh no! Marcus was P2, wasn't he? Let's head over to the GT3 leader. There he is, Jerome. P1. He's got Tamas behind, our championship leader, as they go down the hill. An hour is a long time to drive around this very, very hot and sticky track. One lap is in the books. You can see that Adam is about to overtake the GT3. So yeah, there we go. He's got no more slow traffic or slower cars to contend with. He's been released. He can now just push. Let's have a look. He's 15 seconds off the lead, is Adam. So it's not a complete disaster. An hour to go. All to play for. And I tell you what, I want to have a look at this, because this is looking very close at the moment. Gap is 3 tenths, 4 tenths. And also we need to have a look at this one. Oh, here we go. We missed an overtake, I think. Yeah, it looks like Tamas managed to get a decent run on Jerome. There was a way that I could go. Was there a way I could go back and view the replay in this? I don't think there was actually, was there? No, I don't think there was a way that I could do it, unless there was a way that I could do it in the actual show and game panel. No, I don't think there is. But let's just have a look at this one. Door banging side by side. Jerome saying hello. I'm coming by. Wow, that was bold. Oh, there's some more door banging going on. Nicholas switching, getting side by side with Tamas as they go through the left-hander. I think Tamas is going to have the inside to the right-hander as it drops off down the hill. Oh, Nicholas! Oh, please don't have a please don't throw it all away. Exciting stuff though as they go around the final bend. So Nicholas is going to have an almighty toe probably. Let's have a look on board. Pick your breaking point, chuck it in, watch out for the sausage. Tamas is making his own track layout. Speed and power. Right, where are we? So gap is now opened up to 1.5 seconds here. So Huey is P3. Vince is a little bit behind. Going to be keen to close that gap on Huey. And the gap at the front, Dylan is 0.7. And Adam is, the gap at the back is 14 seconds. So, but the closest battle on track right now is this one. Great action on lap, on lap 2 between the GT3s. The GT3s in LMU are very, very good. I do prefer them over ACC, I think, just for feel. You can actually feel you activating the ABS, which helps. Let's go trackside. There's Jerome. There's Tamas. Oh, gap at the front, very close. Gap at the front was very close then for a second. Was very, very close. So it's Nick, isn't it? Nick is leading this one. Hang on, has that changed at the front? I think it has, hasn't it? Yeah, so Nick's had an almighty start. He's gained 5 places. Nick, so yeah, so Dylan has gone down 1. Huey's held station and Vince is up 1. Marcus in P4 in class at the moment has lost 2, so Marcus hasn't had a whoopsie somewhere. Let's go back to this one. Oh, let's go camera trackside. These two are looking racy as they go down the hill. The beautiful thing about Portimao is there's loads and loads of overtaking opportunity as Nicholas goes past Tamas. Tamas went wide, made a mistake. Sullivan's done another Sullivan. Yes. So Sullivan has lost, well, I don't know, he's only lost 1 place, apparently. According to the chart. So I don't know. Unless that's wrong. Well, I don't know. Was he? Unless that, like, positions gained and lost is only after lap 1. Maybe? But anyway, where are we? Where are we? Oh, here we go. There's Huey in the background. Oh, Nick's made a mistake somewhere. Oh, let's have a look at Huey. Let's have a look at Huey. Is Huey going to get the old switch backarunio? So it's all changed at the front. Dylan Moore is now in P1. Nick is in P2. Huey is P3. But Vince and Sullivan are very, very close. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he had a great. Oh, that was it. Gavin was slung it around the outside, didn't he? He took the lead into T2. Technically, took the lead into T2, and they're already catching up to the GT3s. There's Davide. They've made their way by. It looks like Tamas has made a mistake again somewhere. So Niklas now is in P2 in class in the GT3s. Yeah, it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. That's the gap. Huey has definitely closed up there through the left-hander. Gap is 0.3. This is the closest battle on track at the moment, so let's just keep an eye on it. Opened up a little bit now. The race is on. I bet they've both got sweaty hands. We've only had 12 minutes. Gone. Oh, big lock up by Nick. Gap is closed right up. Speed and power. Here we go. Is there going to be a little move? I don't think there is. Huey thinks better of it, backs out. Up the hill they go, he's got a better exit. It looks like Nick's run wide. Now is an opportunity as they go up towards this downhill right-hander. Although, oh my word. Got very, very close between the two of them. Great action between these two. As they make their way past another GT3. gap is opened up a little bit by the looks of things. Reset, Huey. Let's go on board again. Yeah, the animation of the driver's arms and wheel is wrong in these hypercars, isn't it? There you go. They're making way by another GT3. It's Marcus. Heavy braking into the left-hander. Oh, it looks like Nick's gone, little lock up, he's gone wide. Gap is 0.5. Go on, have a little look, go on. Side by side, they go, let's go track sides. Oh, it looks like Nick's going to have the inside into the left-hander. Is Huey going to be able to hang it around the outside and then have the inside to the right-hander? I think it is. I think he is. Great move. Great driving from both of them. Very respectful. A bit of door banging, but nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look at Nick now, because he's going to be keen to get right underneath that rear wing. I think he is. Oh my word, the straight line speed of that Porker is unbelievable. Has just sailed by the Peugeot. So, yeah. Oh, a little lock up there for Huey, was it? Right, let's go on board again with Huey. Vince has got a great view of this battle. Let's have a look now and see what the strips... I can't get my words out. The slipstream's like for Huey. It looks like Nick's gone defensive. Huey's going to try and duck under. There's another GT3. That's the P2 GT3. So there's Jerome up ahead. So that gap isn't particularly big either, is it? Both managed to get by the GT3 again nice and cleanly. Let's go on board again. Oh, crikey. Uphill braking. Oh, he's just had a look, isn't he? He's just licked the stamp and sent it. That's a wide enough bit of track. It does look like Nick's going to have the inside into the right-hander, but the door gets slammed shut. So Huey is now into P2. Let's go on board again with Huey and see whether Nick can get a good slipstream. He's catching, but not by much, I don't think. Huey's in P2, but all this battling has allowed Dylan to run away a little bit. He's 4 seconds down the road. Don't know whether Jerome is nursing a little bit of an issue, but this gap here is closing up quite significantly as well. So this gap was like 3 seconds at one point. It's now 0.3. I think Jerome's got a bit of a problem here. I think he's got a little bit of a problem. I don't know whether he's got a mechanical failure or something. But, yeah, Nicholas has just sailed by on the back straight. Yeah. I don't know what's happened to Jerome. No idea what's happened to Jerome, but he is slowing down. Gap is now a second. And Huey's just going to try and drive away into the sunset. Well, not into the sunset, because he's going to be keen to try and make up this 5-second gap into P1. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, Jerome... Oh, the gap's come down again. Does Jerome just need to answer a phone call or something? He's now back on the pace. Oh. Surely that's just got to be a graphical error and there is a rear wing on that McLaren. Yeah, there is. That's interesting. There we go, Jerome making moves. Side by side into T1. Jerome's going to try and have a little look down the inside into T2. He does. He makes a stick, but it looks like Nicholas is keen to get the old switcheroo. As they then go side by side, but he's going to definitely get the switch back down onto the back straight. Let's have a look on board. He's going to try and outbrake it. A little bit of door banging, a little bit of flashing. Oh, a little bit more door banging. I don't think Jerome knows where he wants to go. Great racing again. Oh my word. Oh my word. Is he going to wait? It looks like he's going to wait. Oh no, Jerome. Jerome, you were going so well. The red mist descended a little bit, I think, didn't it, for Jerome? The red mist descended. We'll have to have a little look, closer look in the replay. I thought initial reaction from me is it all looked okay, but it's very easy to say that from up here in the commentary booth. Very easy to say it in the commentary booth. I just think if you ignore what happened between the hypercar and just the racing with the GT3s, because the hypercar incident was only an outcome of the battle between Jerome and Nicholas. This has allowed Tamas to catch up to Nicholas quite significantly, so now he's only 7/10 down the road. Oh my word. Okay, so gap at the front is 5.8. Adam is 8 seconds off the lead now. So Adam's 8 seconds off the lead. I don't know whether... Surely that doesn't mean that he stopped. Yeah, so he hasn't stopped. Good. Gap to next. Positions gained and lost. Oh, great exit. Look at the time. Right, okay. Let's... Oh, here we go. Let's go track sides. Tamas is looking racy all of a sudden. GT3 on GT3 is Jerome's fault. Yeah, but the hypercar incident is on the hypercar. Yeah, I must admit, I didn't pay too much attention to the hypercar one. Other than normally it's... Oh, I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll have a look after the race. We have got a DNF. It is Davide ERT, and sadly he is not finishing this one. I mean, Kieran, the actions are brilliant. Really, really enjoying the action in this, in both classes. It does look like Jerome is now looking racy here against Marcus. Is he going to try and get by? He's hanging it around the outside of this long right-hander. Marcus is still there on the inside. No, he's not. Not anymore. He's had to back out. So Jerome is back up into P3. 9 seconds down the road. Gap at the front is 5.3. It's hanging around the 5-second mark, isn't it? Gap at the front in the hypercars. Gap to the front of the GT3s though is 0.6. Marcus is trying to come back at Jerome. I do really like this track. Oh, Jerome's gone deep into the left-hander. The netcode invites a little bit of door banging. Well, we love a little bit of door banging. I think the track invites really good racing. Oh, it looks like Nicholas has gone wide a bit, but it's such a long corner, it shouldn't really affect him too much. And it looks like Thomas followed him through a little bit. Go on, speed and power. I hope everyone that's watching this one is enjoying it as much as I am. Have a look at the old one-on-one battle. Here we go. This is the gap. Oh, he's way better on the brakes there, wasn't he? Through T3. Oh, the track. We're going to shift our attention to the hypercars in a minute. It looks like Nicholas has gone deep as well. Bit of door banging again. McLaren versus McLaren. It looks like Nicholas is going to have the inside line going into the right-hander. Is Thomas going to be able to hang around the outside? No, he's not. Let's go to this battle here. As they coming up against a slower GT3 car. Tiny little lock up there by Nick as he goes off the track. So Adam started from the pit lane, didn't he? Oh, a little lock up, you could hear it. Is he going to send it up the inside into this uphill left-hander? No, he's not. He thinks better of it, which I'm pleased about. I think that as soon as Adam gets past this, what car is it? Porker. Huey could be in a little bit of trouble. But let's see. Let's go on board. Oh, the closing speed. The closing speed. Oh, we're going to see some bang. Oh, crikey. Oh, I flinched. I couldn't even look at the screen. I thought there was going to be a huge accident. Well done, guys. Oh, it's got a little bit twitchy on power, isn't it? It looks like Nick's going to go wide now to the little kink. Up the inside. Adam goes. Heavy braking point downhill for the next left-hander. And there it is, up into P3. Nick's dropped down into P4, but well done both of them for avoiding a massive crash with the GT3s, they just caught them up at a really awkward part of the track. Anyway, Niklas and Tamas. I don't know whether I've missed an overtake here or whether it was this way round. I think I've missed an overtake. Hang on. Have I missed something here? So Nick's got back by. I switched away from the action, didn't I? I'm struggling to talk. I can't keep up with what's going on. Let's have a look and see whether Adam can get a decent slipstream. It's so fast, isn't it? I'll tell you what, if you smash that sausage curb on the inside of the T1, you'll know about it. He's going to open up this little kink very, very nicely. Yeah, go on. Nick has gone defensive very, very early. Adam's going to try and hang it around the outside, which he can't, but it looks like Nick's gone a little bit sideways. Going to try and tuck back under the rear wing is Adam. This battle here is helping Huey out massively. Gap at the front is down to 4 seconds. 3.9. So Jerome's in third, Nicholas is in P2, and then Tamas, our championship leader, is in P1. In the GT3 class, hypercars, we've got Nick in P3, Huey in P2, Dylan Moore in P1. This here is the battle for P3 at the moment. We've got Adam versus Nick. There it is. There's the current standings. But let's change back to this battle and go to these towers. Oh, it's awesome, isn't it? Really, really good. Let's switch to this view. Oh, here we go. I think Adam's through, but Nick's... I mean, I don't want to just go to another battle because I think that Nick's going to try and come back at Adam straight away. Let's see what the exit is like onto the start-finish straight, because it does have the option to deploy. But I think, yeah, I think Adam has set that one up nicely. Up into P3. Away he goes. He's going to try and hunt down. Oh no! It looks like Dylan's had a whoopsie somewhere because Huey is now leading the race. Huey's leading the race. I wish I could go back to hit the replay to see what happened. But yeah, Huey is leading this one with Dylan in P2. Gap to P3, which is now Adam, is 6 seconds. This has got really racy here. Let's have a look. Let's switch on board to Niklas. Flashing his lights. I don't like that. Gonna try and open up this kink. I suppose technically this is T3. gap is coming down massively at the front. It's under a second. Oh, it's 1.3 now. So that's opened up a little bit. I need a drink. Let me have a swig of my tea. Cold now. Ah, lovely. And they're pitting. Let's have a... We don't want to really have a look at these guys in the pits. Let's go to this action here. Right, okay. So, how did this pit stop go? They're out of the pits and gap is 9 seconds. So, something... Did they... So, Nicholas is now 9 seconds down the road. 10 seconds. Interesting. So, unless you repaired some damage or changed tyres... Basically, he did something different to Tamas because the gap is huge. Gap at the front is 1.3. These guys are yet to pit. Number of stops. Let's have a little look. Right, so yeah, Dylan's now making his way, was that Marcus? Yeah, by Marcus. And then Huey up the road. Got a dirty windscreen. Gap is now 2 seconds. Huey's driving well. So, managed to put a lap together in the end in quali. But it's just kept his nose out of danger. Pulled off some good moves when he needed to. Leading this one. Going well. Okay, let's have a look at the gaps. So yeah, this at the moment is the closest battle on track. It looks like Dylan's just taken a bit of a chunk out of Huey. Let's hop into the Discord. "20 minutes to go in this one. Gap at the front is now 1 second. So Jerome is leading, but he's yet to pit. I think he could come out at about 30 seconds pit stop, maybe. If he just takes on fuel. Does he need to change tyres? Do you need to change tyres? I don't think you do. But it is hot. So, I'm not sure. Let's see whether he peels off into the pits on this lap. No, he's going to go round again. I tell you what, gap at the front there has come down to 0.7. Let's put the gap one-on-one battle. How are we doing, guys?
Mic on.
Thank you, Shoot. Apologies for diving up your inside.
Oh, hello.
Very good.
How are we doing, fellas?
Not bad, not bad. Sweating.
Yeah, I bet. A cracking race.
Yeah, it's been great, mate.
Yeah, it's been really good. The racing, like, in both classes has been, like, awesome. Really, really good. So, yeah, you've got some alright pace. You've managed to pull off some decent moves when you needed to, and kept your nose clean.
That's the main thing, keeping the nose clean, because otherwise you lose the ability to fight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, gap has come down now over the last couple of laps to guy in P2. Just you nursing some tyre pressure or tyre temps, yeah.
Temps. I'm fuel saving as well a little bit.
Okay. So you guys are yet to pit, 15 to go.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. Well, there you go, folks. You heard it. They're sweating. Gap is 0.7. Gap to P2 for Jerome is 35 seconds. So I think Jerome can box here and still come out in the lead potentially. I don't know what the pit lane loss is, but exactly. But it feels like it's about the sort of time that, yeah. So gap to Tamas is 48 seconds. Tamas is P2. So I'm giving Jerome some very, very valuable information here, but I feel like 48 seconds is long enough to pit, and he could potentially come out in P1 still. Because I think it's about a 30-second loss just driving through the pit, so that gives him 18 seconds to actually do his pit stop. And as long as he's not got to change tyres, let's find out. Let's find out. No, he's not pitting yet. He's not pitting. He's going to carry on going. Right, getting distracted, getting to that phase in the race. 13 minutes left to go this one. Gap at the front is at 1.5 seconds. Is Jerome gonna pit? Where is he? He's now making his way round the, going into sector 3, I think. Gap is 48 seconds. He's just decided to put the hammer down in the Valentino Rossi We Are Team BMW. Gap 47. Okay, so Lucas is now pitting. He's now on pitting. There he is. Is Jerome? No, he's not. He's going around again. What about Huey? Whereabouts on the track is Huey? In the Peugeot hypercar. Oh my word, has this gap come down massively, hasn't it? Yeah, it has, 0.7. I just looked up, I was just typing a message to someone quickly. Looked up and gap has come down to under a second. So I don't know what's happened. Let's go on board. Oh, here we go. We're going to see a change to the lead. Yes, we are. It looks like Dylan's had an awesome exit of the final corner. Is Huey going to try and hang it around the outside of T1? Yes, he is. But Dylan's got the inside going into T2 and now T3. Huey's still around the outside. He's now going to have the inside into T4. Oh, great racing between these two. Really, really good. Respectful, giving each other plenty of space. It has to be said. Adam's now boxing from P3. Oh no, Huey's lit up the rear. That's going to compromise the exit out of T6, is it? 5. And Dylan goes through. Dylan goes through. Let's go on board with Huey. They're battling again. He's got a dirty windscreen. The dirty boy's going to lick the stamp and send it up the hill. Let's go trackside. Where's Dylan? Where's Dylan? Has Dylan dropped it? Gap is 2 seconds. So I think Dylan dropped it, made a mistake. Went wide somewhere. Oh no, has Dylan got damaged or a puncture? I think Dylan's got damage. I think Dylan's got damage somehow. I don't know how you change the view. Yes, I do. We can change it. Oh, he's got... Yeah, he's got a puncture, hasn't he? That's not the pit entry there. I mean, you can go that way. I think he's got a puncture, hasn't he? Yeah, I think he's got a puncture, so he's having to pit. What's the car looking like on Huey's? All looking good, pointing in the right direction, isn't it? Yeah, it's looking alright. I think he must have just picked up a puncher, maybe a little bit of contact. Whew. That's a spicy meatball. So Dylan's now in the pits, gonna be having to put on a new set of tyres. I am just gonna. Did he pit already, or just stretch it too long? Maybe just stretch it too long. So if we put the pit info on, number of stops. I think Huey's the only hypercar left to pit. So I mean that's going to be really really important info for Huey. I think it might have been a slight bit of contact maybe, but we didn't quite catch it on stream. Oh hang on, it's showing that Jerome's pitted. I thought that Jerome hadn't pitted, but he has, and is in P1. So that's interesting. I would have thought we're going to see Huey dive into the pits now. Yeah, we are. Let's hope he can slow it down enough. There's the 60. Limiters on. Yeah, so he's lost a little bit of time. Being super cautious on pit entry, but Dylan's still in the pits. Oh no. Oh, okay, did he? We just missed that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, so, okay, yeah. Because he was about 48 seconds, wasn't he? So when I was saying 48 seconds should be enough, it well and truly was enough. So he's managed to leapfrog those guys. So Huey has got himself a lovely lead right now. So providing he doesn't drop it, with 5 minutes left, I think we're on board of our race winner. But let's not call it yet. 5 minutes. You don't win until you cross the finish line. And these are the current stand-ins. So in the hypercar class, we have Huey, Vince, and Nick on the podium, and then the GT3's got Jerome, Tamas, and Nicholas. So yeah, looking good for the race win. Yes, I did just see something flash up saying someone had gone into the pits. It was Doherty, wasn't it? I think you're right, Kieran. I think he has pitted twice. No, he hasn't. No. Although Jerome's pitted again. What is Jerome pitted for? What was Jerome in the pits for? Did he pick up like a puncher or something? Can we go back? No, I can't. I can't go back. We'll find out in a second when we have the driver's debrief. Ah, yes. Yeah, okay. Click replay instead of going live. Yeah, alright. Let's go on board with Jerome. There it is. What? Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, he's definitely got a puncher of some kind, hasn't he? I see the car like crabbing to the left or something. No, it looks okay there. Looks okay there as well. Okay. Don't know. No idea. I've got no idea, but Jerome's made 2 pit stops. Unless he's like messed up with the fuel. Didn't put enough fuel in. Potentially. Can't keep up. Can't keep up with all the action. So that does mean that like this is potentially going to hand Tamas his second GT3 win of the series. Huey's going to pick up his first one, his maiden win. Yeah, Vince is going to get a P2. So Vince podium in the first race and podium in the second race. P3 last week, P2 this week, next week P1. Yeah. I mean, I think it's been a cracking race. I've not been able to keep up with the action in multiple parts. The time's absolutely flown by. 1 minute 40 left to go. I do not know where the hour has gone. It's been really, really good. Absolutely loving the LMU interface. I have to say, I think it looks really, really good on stream. I wish the only thing is, it would be nice to have a little bit more control over the cameras, and I wish it gave me a little bit more information just in the web GUI. As we head into the final minute. I think this is basically looking at all the gaps now. This is a done deal. So Huey, our racer. Oh, we've got a yellow flag somewhere. We've got a yellow flag somewhere. Where is that? So here we go. I think this is going to be the last lap. But yeah, you have to say Huey has driven very, very well. Started P3, made up 2 places, going to take the race win. Vince has done very well as well, kept his nose out of danger. 46 seconds off the lead, but going to pick up a P2. Adams going to pick up P3. Then we've got Nick and Sullivan rounding out the top 5 in the hypercar class, and then in the GT3s. Let's just watch Huey cross the line. There it is. I think that is going to be it. Yep. Our race winner. Well done, sir. Yeah. Well done, sir. So our race winner in the the hypercars is Huey. Then we've got Tamas leading the way in the GT3s. Whereabouts on the track is he? I'm trying to work it out. I think he's got a couple more to go. This is the kind of the left-hander that goes up the hill. And then, yeah, the right-hander, which drops down the hill. And then a long right-hander. That will take him over the start-finish line. There he goes, yep. So, yeah, Tamas takes P1 in the GT3s. That's his second win of the series. Well done, sir. Some good racing as well between Nicholas, who takes P2. Marcus, going to take P3. Well done, sir. He goes round the final corner. Well done, rounding out the GT3 podium. Great drive. And then Jerome is going to take P4. And then Stu, the lazy camel, he's in the pits. So he must have been a lap down. But yeah, he's taken P5. Well done. I guess that might have been just where he was on the lap. On the lead lap. Yeah, good job. Jerome, we'll have to just have a look at see if there's any incident reports that go in. But it felt as if... session results, race 1. There we go. It felt as if Jerome was leading the race, and yeah, there was a few incidents. We'll have a look at post race. But yeah, here we go. This is the GT3 top 7. Well done. Tamas P1, Nicholas P2, Marcus P3. And then if we switch to the hypercars, Huey, our boy, car number 93, P1, 45 seconds up the road from Vince in P2, Adam in P3, and then you do feel for Dylan, because it was a puncher, wasn't it? I'm pretty certain it was a puncher that led to him being down the order. Because if we have a look at the number of stops, I think we'll see, and turn auto cycle off. No, it's not going to show me. But I'm pretty certain he had to pit again. Or no, he got the puncher, and he had half a lap to go. But anyway, there we go. Round 2 in the books. We'll import the results shortly. Okay, I'll import the results as soon as I get off the stream. And then you've got 24 hours to get any incident reports in. So yeah, we'll see whether we get anything that needs to be reviewed by the stewards will be, and then we'll publish the results at 7 o'clock tomorrow, 7 p.m. Tomorrow evening. So hang on, the standings gets updated, I think, as soon as the results get uploaded. But then we need to wait for the results to be published in order for the race results to become available, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. But that's just how it works. But yeah, really good race. Tony, yeah, don't call it until he's crossed the line. Yes, commentary, curse the commentator again. But he did hold on to that one, so that's all good. GG, Stu, well done, man. Good drive. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, because I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was epic. Action in the hypercars, in the GT3s, just action up and down the field. I don't like how it says Cult Motorsport on there, so let's turn that off. Might have to see whether Tommy can get me a different logo with a white background, because sometimes with it being transparent, it doesn't always show up too well. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Yes, go watch it. And if you if it was the first time watching one of our broadcasts, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and come and race with us. Come and join Discord. Come get involved. We'd love to have you as part of the community. I kind of agree with Kieran. I think the physics and in the game means that it invites just good racing. We saw some really good racing in the hypercars and the GT3. So yeah, it's a really good one to watch and commentate on. At times, I literally couldn't keep up. The only thing is, I just wish that the overlays look great. I just wish that I had the same level of info I do in ACC. But we'll get there. It's only our second broadcast using LMU, so it's all good. But yes, I hope you all had a great weekend. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Tony, earlier on for the coaching session. Really appreciated that, man. And yeah, we've got an endurance race next week, next Saturday. So qualifying's on Friday night. The race is on Saturday, so we will be going live. I'll be streaming pretty much most of the day on Saturday. It's a 6-hour endurance round, Silverstone. So yeah, keep an eye on how we're doing. Like I said, I'll be broadcasting when I'm a race engineer and when I'm driving as well. I think I'll probably be doing a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, and I think Tony's going to be doing a few hours as well. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. We've got 2 cars with myself and Tony in one, and then we've got Rich and Tommy in car 2. So 2 Jsky-uk racing cars and into the QRT 6 hours of Silverstone. So wish us luck. And yeah, if you want to like be our fanboys and girls on the QRT street QRT stream, I'll share that link and you can give us a shout out in their Twitch stream or their YouTube stream. That'd be really cool. Yeah. So I believe that'll be on their Twitch or YouTube channel, and then I'll also broadcast it as well. Like I'll be broadcasting most of the day, hopefully. So good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Tuesday night, sadly no broadcast because I've got to go and work away. Got to go down to the big city. But I will be around if anyone's got any quick questions, and I know that Huey's going to help me out with sorting out some of the server stuff. So thank you very much, man. But yeah, you voted. I put it out to you guys. You guys voted the show must go on. So yeah, we'll do round 2 at Donington, but it won't be broadcast. Did onto YouTube. But save your replays, and send me any good action clips because I'd like to see them. And overtake of the night will make it to the highlight reel, and we'll publish a short of it, or we'll put a video up on the or maybe we'll just do a highlights. We'll just do a highlights like video and just upload it onto the channel so you guys can have a look at it. But yeah, just send me the if you wouldn't mind, just clip your best bits, and if you want to do a couple of different angles, different camera views, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, that might be quite cool. But yeah, let's call it there, guys. God bless you all. I hope you've all had a great weekend. It's Monday tomorrow. Go into your workplaces, just absolutely smash it. Be the best you can be. Be the light in every single room. And I hope you all have a good one. And we'll catch up soon. Any questions? I'll be in the Discord for a little bit. But yeah, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one. Laters. Oh, there's the outro button. Where's the outro button? There it is. Bye!